Hi, sir. Good day. I have now completed your drip campaign automation using your smartphone account. So I installed it on this workspace here, Dolphin Holdings, and only for your leads app. So as you notice, I created a new workspace too, um, which is this one, 02 CRN configuration. So this basically just contains the back end apps needed for the drip campaign automation. So let's open the leads app here. And let me open the test lead that I created. Um, okay, so on this leads app, you'll notice that there's a new section here. This one right here, follow-up sequences, which has this reference field to the sequences app in the configuration workspace. And this one right here, follow sequence action selector. So this is where you kind of enable the drip campaign. And also this is where you can cancel, post, and activate all the post drip campaign. And there's also a send email section here, which you can send one-off email in case the lead sent a reply. And this one right here, recent smartphone communication. This will just sync with the recent communication link to the lead right here, which is if you check it, um, it's this one right here, type and communication status. So basically, every time there's an inbound, it will automatically change this communication status field. So if there's an inbound text, email, or call, it will set that this one needs reply. And then if you send an outbound message, an email, or if the drip campaign triggered a message, it will be set automatically set with follow-up message sent. And then also I set up these fields right here, smartphone call history and SMS history. So basically this just lists the records in a chronological order. This is for SMS and call only. So going back to this field right here, this is where you're gonna enable the drip templates. So I installed a couple, like one, this one right here. Let me just count 1, 2, 3, 4. So total of 5 templates I installed. So to enable it, you can just click the button that's sets anything that has a set on. So those are the templates. And then the last 3 buttons is for deactivating, posting, and then um, canceling, and then activating the drip campaign. So if I click um, one campaign right here, um, there you go. A new sequence item will be attached right here, as you can see. So basically, you can run multiple drip campaign by clicking any templates, and then you will get this notification right here. Generic follow-up campaign sequence had been started. First message scheduled for delivery, and then this message immediately delivered because there's a message that has a trigger date set as 0. And then if I refresh this, you will see um okay, so there's a limitation here. Let me just change that. And as you can see, this message has been delivered immediately. Again, because there's a message template wherein the trigger says is set as 0. So basically that means the moment you enable the drip campaign, the message will be immediately delivered. So it won't wait for a day. So I'm gonna show you how that works later. And this is the message that had been sent, and I will also log on the SMS history here. Um, and then if you open this, you're gonna see those schedule messages for this specific template. So for generic follow-up campaign, there are 9 templates. So once you get an inbound call or text, this drip campaign activated here will be automatically set to post once there's an inbound call. So uh, that's one of the feature for auto posting. I think that's pretty much it on how to enable a drip campaign or activate it. And again, if you want to post a drip campaign manually, you can use this button right here, post all active drip campaign, and then the cancel will basically delete all of the scheduled messages. And also I link auto posting of drip campaign for the lead status. So whenever you mark as dead, buyer, close deal, and realtor. So the drip campaign, activated drip campaign will be set to post. So for sending emails, you basically just enter the email subject here, and then there's a token you can use, which is this one and this one. First name underscore um, name, and then enclosed with a bracket. So this will be automatically replaced with the seller name here, and then the property address for the property. And then once you fill out the email subject and body, just hit the send email yes now, and that will send an email to the seller's email field here. This one. Um, I think that's pretty much it on how to activate and information how the drip campaign being set to post and how you can manually cancel or post the drip campaign. Now let's go to how you can create your own drip campaign. So to create your own drip campaign, you just basically go to each templates here, text, email, and then tasks. So for text, uh, you can just create your own or you can clone any of this. But for the sake of an example, let me create this, my own drip SMS day 1, let's say. And let me just put this sample message. And then this is where you're gonna set the trigger date. So if you set this as 0, then that means the moment you activated the drip, this message sent will be sent immediately. But if you set it as trigger dates as 1, and that means that this message will be delivered with a day delay. So there will be, for example, if you activated the drip today, this message will be delivered tomorrow. And then there's no limit here. You can actually set this to 1,000 if you want it to be delayed for 1,000 days or a year. Well, let me just set this to 2 days or 1 day. And then let's say day 2. So now I have two SMS template. So for email, let's just breeze through immediately here. Um, it should be pretty straightforward. You just need to put in the email subject and email template. We just clone existing um, email message here. My own drip. And then once you set up all of the messages templates, go to the follow-up sequence templates here. This is where you're gonna create your own drip campaign. Make sure to name it properly. My own drip campaign. Let's just say that status should be active, and this is where you gonna link all of the message template you have created. Why it's not showing? My own. Weird. It's not showing. Never mind. Let me just select those. So the order doesn't matter. It's you can just link all of them and hit save. And then once it's created, just copy this title and go back to your leads app, modify the template, and then you can now add this as a new option. Make sure to put in set on and then paste in the sequence title and hit save. Now let's try to activate it. I mean to activate it to make sure that the message tied to this is actually what's being scheduled. So if I click this, oops, my own drip command. Weird. Oh, that's a thing. Did I think I did save it. Why it's not showing? Weird. Hmm. Okay, it's in here now. There we go. The new drip campaign template I created. I just click it and then it create and attach this new drip campaign sequence. So if I click this or this one, that should redirect me to the created sequence item. And then under the related items, you will see how many schedule messages. So there are three, which is matching what we have set up on the templates here, which is this one. There are three messages. So they are the three where in the trigger days is 1, 2, and a month. So if I check the scheduled delivery date for this following three messages. So and then also I'll see the type if there are email or SMS. So this one right here, which is correct. This is the 30 days, the 1 day trigger, and then 2 days. So that's how it calculates the scheduled date of delivery. It based on the trigger days. Um, all right, so that's how pretty much how you can set up your own drip campaign messages. And then also I forgot to tell you that there's I set up also a way you can send SMS here on the comment box. So just type in SMS colon and then a message. And then once you add this comment, this message will be delivered to this seller phone. And then the same thing with clicking the send text if you have the smartphone extension installed. Um, also for information on how or what number is being used on sending the messages, it should be the number used on the recent communication item linked to this leads right here. So for example, on this one, this should be the smartphone number. And then if you haven't contacted this number or this lead with any of your smartphone number, so the number that will be used is the pretty much all of the numbers you have in your smartphone number. So it will be these two numbers. So I check your smartphone account, you only have two, so I created this. So basically this means these two numbers here will be used in round robin mode. So but that's only for sending messages that for leads that you haven't contacted using your smartphone. Then if you did already contacted the lead with your smartphone, then it will only use um the smartphone number from the communication item linked to it. I hope that makes sense. Let me know if you have any questions, and that's pretty much it. How your drip campaign automation using your smartphone works. All right, feel free to send me a Viber message if there's any question. Thanks.